You're a bit fucking
10 seconds. Come on.
It's gone down to time. It's gone down to time.
Oh, that's brilliant. 2 seconds left. Welcome back to Irish Strength, and we're back with another episode of the Keg Toss Challenge. Today I've got Callum Goulding and Dereck Schmidt. Thanks very much for joining me.
Great to be here.
We've got two, I think everyone knows you from basically the rivalry that you've got going.
Just a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long have you been not training together, but sort of in the same sphere?
Two and a bit years,
I feel like I'm asking about a relationship here, to be honest.
That's what everybody said. That's
Everyone
what
says that,
yeah. Everyone like chatting away and they're like, no.
It's early days.
Yeah,
you
early.
never
We'll
know
see.
what will happen.
Early,
Strongman's perfect for romance. And So we've got a power lifter on this side and a strongman ish on this side. Well, you're now competing.
Yeah.
How many comps have you done so far?
I just did my third there. The League 3, Maddie's competition up north was my third one. And before that I was just doing powerlifting.
And with the league, how has that gone for you? How did the last competition go?
I bet Damien. So that was
Damien McLaughlin.
Yeah, always a bonus.
But that's not everyone beats Damien, so
that is true.
That's not much.
No, it went.
Damien
grand.
is in the studio at the moment, so we're all taking a piss.
Yeah, it went grand. I didn't even have a prep for it because my prep was for Jack and Jade's deadlift and log. So
you're saying you bet Damien without a prep?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yes.
That's a very important point to come in there.
But yeah, no, I had no major expectations for it. Just don't fuck up, and somewhat managed that, so that's a bonus.
And it does feel like I have Jack Harkin back here with the curse words already, so it's nice. And Callum, you haven't actually competed at Strongman yet.
No.
Is there the urge to get into it?
There is, but it's I'm an up and down guy, not an running around with things guy. I don't do well. Yeah.
So the static events.
So the static events are where I stay. Yeah.
And have
fairly
you...
fat. That's why.
I don't think I even need to be here today. I think these are entertaining enough here. The powerlifting side of things, how has that gone? And I know you went to Worlds.
Yeah, so I went to Worlds last year. I did well up until a certain point, and then.
What was the point?
I passed out, like a lot, like I had to be carried off. Yes.
Two massive lads carrying
More.
There
was about 4, and there's 4. You see me, and I got the bar to like above my knee, and then the weight just goes, and I fall back, and then I think I'm caught. A girl comes in and she's holding my hand, and my hand is limp, and I'm out. They undo my belt, and they don't even they're like, we need to get the next guy on.
You don't want to say that on camera where you say the girl was holding it and you were limp. I wouldn't say that.
Well,
I think that's,
I mean...
Anyway, let's not give you a chance to explain that. Let's move on.
Anyway, next.
So, with competition, a lot of people that are viewing at home will have actually seen you at competitions, but behind the scenes.
More behind the scenes, yeah.
We see, a lot of people don't realise how much work goes into the behind the scenes. You're like... I always say it on the commentary, like a Formula 1 pit crew.
Yeah,
you just run in, change all the equipment so quick that nobody even notices you, which is what you want.
Yeah.
But how much work is actually involved in that?
Well, to be honest, we're just the loaders. It's really Maddie and
it's Maddie
everyone
and
else behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Like we just show up on the day and make sure what they are thinking, what they're planning, actually gets put on. So it's them that does the work. We're just there just to make sure that the comp runs smoothly, nothing gets messed up too bad. It's really them that do all the hard work. Yeah.
There's an awful lot to keep in mind though when you are doing the loading teams. you don't want, the main thing is you don't want weights
Yeah.
being different. Say you put on 20 kg on one side and you put on a 10 kg
Yeah.
plate on the other side. It can mess up a competition. So how much pressure is there? Or is it set up that there's not much?
There does be pressure, but we do have them worked out usually beforehand.
Yeah.
Like there'll always be one or two lads with a sheet that might say for the farmers, for example, the farmers might be 10 kilo or 15 kilo each hand, and then that they might just, it won't even say 100 kilo, it'll just say 2 20s and a 10 each side.
Okay.
Or it'll say 2 20s and a 5 to bring it up to whatever it is. Make it easier. Now, mistakes do happen.
Yeah.
Mistakes do happen. Like we have misloaded one. Very few times, I'll be honest, like very few times it doesn't, once, twice maybe.
When he's not helping out a competition, everything runs perfectly.
100%,
Nothing gets
yeah,
misloaded.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
That is what people say.
Mainly Dereck.
Mainly Dereck, it's spread, the rumours are spread by Dereck, yeah.
So you guys have quite good banter between you, and I think
Yeah, we
anybody
do, yeah.
knows you, know you're always messing about, you're always having the crack.
Yeah.
Where does that come from? Is it purely from the competitive side of the things?
No.
No, that's everything.
A little bit of a story is like one of my friends actually introduced us first, and it was all funny because she said, "Oh, my friend's into powerlifting and he's never competed at the time," and I did. So I was like, "Oh, he's just a wannabe powerlifter." He's thinking, "Oh yeah, this guy's competed. He's a wannabe powerlifter," thinking the exact same thing. So from day one, the slagging was there. And then obviously competition lifts come into the question there. Like they're competition-wise, I've deadlifted him.
In competition.
In competition.
In
So
competition.
it's that banter that keeps going, you know.
competition.
And I've been trying to get him into a strongman competition for a good while. So more slagging can be had.
And is that one of the reasons you're tempted to go in, or is that the reason you're not going in?
No, that would be, if I was to do it, that would be the only reason.
Yeah.
That would be the only reason. It would just to be.
Yeah, slagging rights. It has to be. Slagging rights is all on the cards.
I feel like that's why you're up to do the keg toss challenge.
Oh, yeah,
You don't
no,
care
yeah.
about any
No,
names.
no,
on
I
the
actually
board.
don't
It's
care.
just-
No.
Getting on the board, Mark, would be
Just down here.
down there would be
Yeah,
fantastic.
yeah.
I've thrown a sandbag once in my entire life. Once.
Okay.
Yeah, and I nearly killed somebody because it actually didn't go up, it went back. So
We'll just make sure nobody's standing behind
Yeah.
the frame today. We'll all be safe. Yeah, you've never touched kegs before, have you?
No. The only time I've ever touched a keg is when I'm doing box squats, and that's it.
Yes, it's slightly different today.
Slightly different, you know.
different anatomy.
No, like the only throwing thing I've ever done was 3 weeks ago doing the event 3, that sandbag throwing.
Yes.
First time ever properly doing it in a competition. So I've been told kegs a lot different. So we'll see how it goes.
It is very different. You'll see when we go out on the warm-ups that, the technique is very, very different. There are similarities, but it is a little bit different as well. Going forward, what does the future hold? What is the next competition you're doing?
So I have the final event, league event for this year, 25th of November, in GSP Gym in Galway. So that right now is my main focus. So that's the 11 weeks out now. Then after that is going straight into prep for INSF Nationals in January time. And then after that, it's just to fully compete in all the league events next year and just see where I place. You know, keep pushing, and we'll see what happens. Yeah.
Great stuff. And how about yourself?
I'm going to do Laura Vogelslang's bench press and deadlift comp in December, so that I can in comp out deadlift her. That is the only reason I'm doing it. Is just so I can. I might not even do the bench press.
Yeah.
I might just show up in the day and do the deadlift.
Is it going to be a sumo deadlift or normal?
It will be a sumo deadlift, yeah, it will, because that's
Doesn't
what
count.
I can do. That's
Doesn't
what I do.
count.
However,
Yeah, doesn't count.
Why'd you bring this guy? Who invited
I don't know.
invited this
I
guy?
don't know.
I have never done sumo in comp before. I've recently changed over to see how it goes, and it's going fairly well.
Because when he pulls conventional, he passes the F out. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
okay.
gone.
Yeah,
He's gone.
but-
Yeah,
but
okay, fair. We'll
it's
let you off.
spectacular when it happens. So it's good. So that, and then hopefully if I can get a ticket, we all know how quick they sell out for abs in April next year.
Yes.
Hopefully get one for but they sell out like that.
You've competed a couple of times at abs before,
I've
have
done
you?
one abs.
Just one.
Yeah.
One abs where I bet Dereck.
I love
We
how
don't talk
no
about
matter,
that.
no matter what I ask,
Dereck-
it's bam.
Dereck, from what I can remember, didn't bench press 100 kilo. No.
No.
Didn't squat 3 reds.
No.
No. And didn't deadlift 200 kilo.
No.
No. He did not do that.
Tell me you weren't competing. Tell me you were just
He was.
spectating.
He
if
was.
you didn't do any of
To
that.
being brutally honest.
He was.
I have no
But yeah, but
excuses.
to be
I have
fair,
no excuses.
Your prep went really well, and I was actually expecting you to do fairly well, and he didn't.
Yeah,
Which was great.
It's just on the day,
It was
you
great
know,
for
like
me.
things happen. I'm
Love how you're trying
I'm
to
trying to come up with
explain as
excuses.
he's
I'm
just
just
like,
trying
no,
to come
Because
up
he
with
was
excuses.
awful.
Not happening.
And then he got so bad at that,
Yeah.
he went, I'm just not that strong, so I'm going to
Then I came to Strongman. Yeah.
I'm better at picking things up and swanning about with them.
That's the only way you can call
Yeah.
yourself a strong man.
That's
I do
the only way I
sports.
can call myself an
I
athlete.
pick things up when I run around with them, but I can't actually pick anything up with a bar. So
I'm loving this because this might go terribly wrong for one of you. And it's going to be very entertaining
definitely go wrong
afterwards.
for me.
There's going to be bragging rights.
This is
here.
full on slagging rights. Is on the line. I don't care for anything else. It's
Now, I'm going to ask, because I always do, you guys are, I think, each other's names are the only ones you care about here, but is there a name on the board?
Oh, Matty.
Matty is
Matty.
there.
100%. You have to beat your coach. You have to beat your coach.
That's
It
fair,
needs to be
yeah.
done.
I suppose Dave. That's the only
David.
the bottom. Although
Well, that won't be hard to do.
well, if I get one,
I didn't say it.
if
I
I
didn't
get
say it,
one,
David.
Dave, pal, right? Buddy old guy, right?
The old guy.
Right? If I beat you, that's embarrassing.
You'll have to get it
I
back on
said
here.
nothing,
That's-
David. You know.
If I beat you, that's bad. But like, if anybody comes after this and they don't beat me, then they need to question their
place in the sport.
Their place in the sport.
Yeah.
As
Yeah,
a man
that's
who
fair.
doesn't do it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go through a couple of the rules that you will face out there. When we go, we've got 8 kegs. We've got 10 kg all the way up to 25 kg. So 2 kg jumps up into that 20 kg, and then 2.5 kg jumps for the last 2. You get as many warm-ups as you want. So you can go, well, hours, I don't mind. But once you say, right, I am ready to go, you get that one chance. So if it all messes up, if the keg lands on your head and you pass out or something, it's your problem. You're down at the bottom. You will still get on the board, but you'll have a did not finish.
No one's picking you up.
Yeah,
Did
to
not
pass out.
finish, okay? Other than that, it's fairly straightforward. It's 90 seconds that you're going to have to actually do it. If you do, for instance, the 10 kg keg, it doesn't go over, you can go back and redo that 10 kg keg. You have the 90 seconds, so don't think you just have one chance at each keg. You can go back in and do it again. But are you ready to go out and get warmed up and have a go?
Yep.
Sure, have to beat this lad eventually. Again.
I know eventually. You've never beat me ever. But yeah.
Well, let's get to it. So we're kicking off with Callum's warm-ups here, but just so you're aware, if you are a little bit sensitive, there are a lot of curse words and bad language in here. Just you have been warned.
Don't break me up.
That's not even the 10!
It's not even the 10. It's the 8.
You know, I'd feel safe enough standing behind that because I know he's not going to get it.
We don't know that. If you go through the hole, you get fucking dented.
Sure, yeah, you can't even get that high. And up the confidence.
I'm very accurate. Like.
Go on, do it now. Video it.
It's going to go to fun. Okay, that'll go viral. That's good. Yeah. Closer. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Oh, shit.
On your cunt.
That was fucking hell. You had a lot of clearance there. That was really good.
Yeah, let's go.
Don't fucking give him confidence. It's my job here today. Fucking. Go on, Fatty. Nope. Oh. Just call you David from now on, will it? Yeah. Good. It moved. It got closer since the last one. No. You're not far off, Pat.
Not far off.
That hole you're on about.
I gotta give up supporting you. None of the rest of them are. Fuck you. Sorry, pal. I say, Mark, let's go, man.
Oh, he loves the hammer. Like.
I was standing in front of it all the time.
It's over. You're not supposed to knock the thing over.
Nearly broke.
Okay.
Lovely looking thing. You called it.
That's too close.
Bring nails, man.
I know. I fucking. It's looking.
Step out.
It's looking
Yeah.
more
Get
bendy
further
than it
away.
did at the start.
There.
Drive it. There
Yeah.
you go. Power.
My plan was just to beat Manny.
Come on, stop talking shit and do the 14 there. Oh, you're a waste of space. You can't do the 14. Look at it.
And I didn't even touch it, you cunts!
I'm getting loaded.
Mark. Did they have to be straight up like that?
When you start.
Yeah.
They're going to be rolling around, you fucking cunts.
They would
No,
roll
he put it
down
like
the
that.
drive.
Stop fucking asking stupid
Not
questions.
even put it like that, I won't.
They'd roll down the
Don't.
drive.
Oh, not even put it like that. Oh.
There we go. Keep going. Keep going.
Fucking powerlifting.
Keep going. They have no brains at all, do they?
No.
Excuse you now. You wouldn't understand the nuance of a sumo deadlift. Thank you very much.
I think that's enough fooling around from the guys. Time for the attempts. Callum is up first, followed by Dereck.
Going in 3, 2, 1, go for it.
Powerlifting.
Come on.
Sumo. Let's go. Big sumo.
You have to get it over the bar now.
You have to let it go first.
You have to hit depth.
Hey!
First one there. Come on.
Closer.
Sumo.
Oh! 2 down. This is Matty. This is Matty's.
Time.
30 seconds gone. Loads of time. This probably will be your last one. Take your time with it. Make sure it goes. 40 seconds gone.
Kate, your excuse is invalid anymore. You've never touched anything. Yeah, any shorter than you.
50 seconds gone.
Up.
Come on, come on.
Callum.
Go on, honkers.
Very close, very close.
Get closer.
30 seconds left. Come on, you got this. You've got this, pal. Come on.
Closer.
Big drive. Come on.
I told you, closer.
15 seconds left. You've got one more try at this.
Fucking closer.
Nice quick one. Don't think about it. Come on. Not that quick. 5 seconds.
Not that quick.
On for Dereck's attempt now. With this amount of support, how could he fail?
Don't fuck it up, Derek.
Hand on.
Try to have a
Hand on
smoke
bar.
first, yeah.
Don't fuck it up. Derek, don't fuck it up like the yoke.
Ready?
Come on.
Okay. 3,
Remember his first
2,
I
1,
did.
go.
He fell over.
And he fell
Don't
over.
fall over.
Into the
Don't fall
camera.
over. Come on. DNF! DNF!
There you go.
Oh. We missed the first one.
Good job.
Hey.
Come on.
Come on, Derek.
Hey.
What time now? 25 seconds.
amount of water in that.
There is. It's that one. That was shite.
Thinking too much about it. 40 seconds
Stand
left.
closer, Derek. Stand closer.
Fucking
Don't fuck up
Don't
like
be
the
thinking
first
too
one.
much about it.
Don't fuck up like the first one. Come on.
Ah, fuck yeah.
I did it.
Alan!
Nice one,
There you
nice
go.
one. Time's up.
30 seconds left. Come on.
We nearly did it again.
Ah, fuck it. 25 seconds.
25, yeah?
25 left.
Just let it
20.
go, man. Just let it go.
20.
Accept defeat.
15.
Kieran, how much you got?
Come on.
Yeah, get a bit up here,
10 seconds. Come on.
It's gone down to time.
Two seconds left.
Listen, it's time for a spider, man.
How's it doing? Back in from the keg toss challenge. How do you feel after that?
My arse hurts.
Yeah, I bet you that's not the first time you said that. The event itself, how tough was it?
Fucking great.
Yeah.
Great crack.
Good crack, yeah. The way it was put into with water was harder. I thought it was very tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The water does make, like,
Yeah.
you can put sand in it, you can put a lot of different things in it. The water does make it tougher because the weight is constantly shifting back and
I don't
forth.
think it was too bad. I think he's just coming up with the excuses at this point. Like, do you know.
I'm trying to help him, but yeah, you're
no,
right.
yeah, it's
you're
just
right.
excuses,
It is
like.
just excuses.
Some of us are built for certain things. I'm not built for throwing.
Now we have the reveal. Okay, so I'm gonna get my numbers out. And who wants to go first?
Suppose we'll let you go first. Yeah.
Callum, you're up first. How do you think it went?
It went very well. Better than I thought it would actually.
You were aiming for, I believe it was Matty, wasn't it?
No, Dave.
Oh, it was Dave you were aiming for. Well, we know you've got two kegs.
We know I've got two
so
kegs.
you're above Dave, you're above Sean there. Matty is
I
the one
don't,
that
don't think I beat Matty. I'm 100% certain I didn't beat Matty.
So let's have a look at your time. So we've got two kegs,
2 kegs, yeah.
and you did it in 0.
Which is a good start.
That is a
it's
good
a good
start.
start.
You always
Good
want a
start.
0.
It's a good start.
Unless you've done like 7 kegs.
Yeah.
You always want a 0.
Or you just get 0 reps. You know,
Yeah,
it's, you
yeah.
don't want that either.
Like
Yeah.
some people.
Yes.
Some people did.
Some people have been on
Some
this show.
people did. Two people. Two.
Who I know
Who
you're
are
at your
strongmen.
gym, so
Who are strongmen.
and you are a powerlifter, I believe.
Not a
Yeah,
strongman.
powerlifter beating strongman. You don't see that every
Never
day.
thrown anything apart from a sandbag before in his life.
This is a shout out to the other people that were on the show last episode. So you've got a 0, got a 20,
Oh.
23.18.
So I got 2 quicker
So-
than Dave got 1.
You are down here, just below Matty.
How does that feel that Matty bet you?
Well, you see,
No excuses.
well, Matty is a strongman. Or was a strongman. Very high level strongman for a good few years.
Yeah, he's a decent
And he
athlete.
knows-
He moved.
He moved.
He moved.
He's a built.
He's a ton weight, but by God, he can shift when he wants to. Like,
It's very true. He very rarely wants to, so
Yeah.
we never see it that much, but he can move.
If it was filled with beer, he would have
would've-
gone a bit faster.
That's why he was so quick here. He thought it was beer in it. Very disappointed when it was just
Oh, yeah.
water. We've got your reveal.
Which is.
So who were you were looking at?
I
Matty
was going
mainly.
for Matty. I'd definitely bet him anyway.
You've got the 3 kegs. We know that from seeing the video.
I was very close that fourth, a little bit,
until you tried.
until I tried.
Yeah, it was an interesting technique you used at the end. I thought that was. I haven't seen it before.
He tried to bounce it off your phone.
Yeah.
The ricochet technique.
I think the health and safety guys were having a little bit of a nightmare there. So
We just don't talk about it. That's
Yeah.
we just don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we will talk about it.
the court case is
Sort of
pending.
lost.
The court case is pending. So the insurance claims are in. So Dereck, you've got 3 kegs,
Better than Kel.
and we're at 0 again.
We'll take that.
Although you kept going for quite a while, but 0.20.
Oh, I'll take that straight away. I'll take that.
0.95.
Oh, just about.
So we are in up here.
Jesus Christ. That's not bad now.
There we go.
That's
We're
not
on.
bad.
That's
I
all right.
thought I got that third one in about 30 seconds.
I tell you.
No, you were quite quick on it.
If I didn't mess up the first one.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
missed
If I didn't mess up the first one.
No, you were going really quick. It was looking
Yeah.
like a quick run, but yeah, that one just slowed you down an awful lot. Then you took the 4th keg out and you took a little bit more time. You
Yeah,
know, right, if I get this, great, but it just wasn't there for you. But that is a really good start.
Do you know what? I'll take it. Beating Matty. Beating was yoke. It wasn't hard to beat David, to be honest. It was fairly easy. And who do we have there at the bottom?
to look fairly
Ah,
far
we just-
down.
yeah,
look fairly-
You
you're fairly down there.
far down
Don't
the
even
bottom.
look at that
Yeah.
side of the board. There's no point.
I don't see names. I just see DNF. So we don't even mention the names.
They'll be calling back to have another go, I feel.
They want to be.
Okay, so You've got your places on the board. They're decent spots, I think. Especially a power lifter coming in. I think you can be very happy with that. And somebody who's only been doing the sport for a short enough time.
Less than a year now.
Yes, in a year. And you've overtaken a few experienced strongmen there. So that's a decent result. Thank you very much for joining me.
It was a pleasure to be on here.
Really pleasure to have you on. For anybody else that hasn't seen any of the episodes previously, I'll put the link to the playlist up above, so click on back to that and watch all of the rest of them. But thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh yeah. I had health and safety out yesterday, it's all sorted. Yeah. What the fuck are your names so long now?
Who are these people?
Who the hell are these
What's
lads?
your name again?
Huh?
What's your name again?
Brian.
Brian, nice to meet you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put these dickheads together.
How many retakes are we
You
on?
can't post anybody else. Slagging would be too bad.
Okay.
Oh, jeez, okay, I need a breather.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's what we were saying.
Careful, lads, because you will burn out. You will burn out. Whoever's next, you can put question away.
It is. It's the 8 fags he had on the drive
Smoke a
up.
fucking 8 fags.
And he went through a full vape.
Every 50 minutes. Smokes
He had Bran in the back rolling for him.
Because you can't roll for
He had me steering the car on the fucking motorway.
Size them, I'm pretty sure.
So we're back in after that. Oh, you fixing your hair for fuck's sake. Do you want to tell me when you're ready? Yeah. Fucking hell.
Okay. Beard already. Yeah, let's go. Okay.
Do you want to get the makeup lady in? Yeah. Fuck.
Gage, what's the one thing you'd be good for if you want to?
We don't have an hour to make him look better. Fuck that.